Здесь должно быть приветствие посему всем пламенный привет. Скажу так, меня хуячит депрессия, сильно, больно, а, чем только не хуячит, короче. Да, именно поэтому с видосами напряг, со стримами тоже напряг, но спасибо за поддержку там, спасибо за подписки. Надеюсь, скоро мне станет легче, все будет немножко лучше. Вот. Посмотрим, поглядим. Об этом тоже выпущу видос, может быть нет. Про зрение еще хочу видос вам выпустить, но пока тяжело дело идет. В общем, все плохо, ребята, пока. Пока все плохо у меня. Вот, вам приятного просмотра, не буду вас задерживать.
No, no, Petal. That wasn't very polite. Did you think you were the first? That I didn't plan for it, Petal? That said, I'm shocked and appalled, Petal. I can't believe you tried to gush me out in the open like that. After all, it's not just me anymore. What is it they say? Eating for two. I gobbled myself up a sweet little girl, and she was so very tasty.
Ванра, так вот она где.
Hunger sits in my belly, growing fat with power. In time, I'll vomit her up and have myself a fresh young hag to train. Unfortunately, that leaves me in a pickle. For while I'd love to rip your guts out, I shouldn't. Exertion is bad for the baby, you know. So, walk away. Walk away and let me a fine hag make. Or what? You'll kill me, touch me, and the girl dies. And I'll simply return, stronger than ever. A woman in my condition should be relaxing in the bath, not dealing with this nonsense. I'll leave you to my crew, matey. And should you somehow survive, stay away, or Vanra will suffer.
Зачет. Кое-как, блядь. Весь сыр, весь лимон. Еще весь сыр.
You sleep, but the wicked don't. Someone is here to disturb your rest.
Get the hells away from me!
Peace, brother. We're here to take you home.
The Master needs all 7 of us for the ceremony. Come with us and be reborn. We'll live again.
The rite. The Master needs him. He must attend.
Oh, I'm well aware of what the Master needs. But don't we deserve better?
Better? What do you mean, better?
After all these centuries of torment, I know what you all want. More than power. More than to walk in the sun. You want to see him dead. The right of profane ascension will be mine. And he won't see a scrap of its glory. I am going to complete the ritual as the Ascendant, and then I am going to kill him! This is your chance. Stand with me. Name me your new master. We will get our revenge. And you will all live again.
His liar's smile spells danger. He knows full well that his kin will die in the ritual. But if any of the bearers of the scar die before the ritual begins, he will lose his chance to perform the rite himself. He needs them to run willingly to their deaths, thinking they stand a chance against their master.
Я не встану на сторону Астариона, на всякий случай сохранюсь. Не могу сама себе бонус добавить. А то у меня вдохновение закончились.
I can't be what you want to see in me.
Die in the ritual? Whatsoever are you speaking of? We are going to cheat undeath. The Master doesn't need to lie to us. He controls us fully. Why go through the trouble of giving us hope?
Because it's more cruel. Shit, we're doomed. All right. What do you need from us? We'll help you.
The bonds hold. He owns us. We have no choice. We must obey. Get out of here, Astarion, before...
Чертовски херовый поворот событий. Одного щита хватит.
Battle favors the fearless.
What a mess. Well, at least you've met my family now.
Боже, он так это мило сказал.
What does it matter? There's only 6 of them, and they are vampire spawn. No one ever looked out for me. No one ever said a kind thing to me. You're the only one. Other people don't have a heart like you. You're You. No one is like that. Don't sell yourself so short. Perhaps there's something in what you say.
Наконец-то спать.
You brought her back. You brought back my sweet, sweet girl. And I will die, hopefully many years from now, with your name on my lips. Forever grateful for what you've done for us. Here, a token from the pirate life I left behind. Thank you for being braver than half this city put together. Everything is going to be all right. I promise. Mommy.
Пойдем по-быстрому с балом разберемся. Сюда. Магазин какой-то.
Chosen a special day to visit the family home of Archduke Enver Gortash. We're celebrating our dear son's magnificent achievement with a special run of leather-soled shoes.
Gods, Gortash has a mother. I assumed he sprang fully formed from a lich's arse crack or something.
Это его мать, реально, реально ща. Я тут просто параллельно еще в одну штучку захотела поиграть, никак не доиграю. Так, ща я хочу проникнуть в ее мысли. Коль мне дана такая возможность, мы будем ею пользоваться. Так. Надо бонус добавлять. Нормально. Успех.
Your tadpole squirms. These people are infected with the parasite, but something is off. You search her mind, but the psionic forces that control her are different, split somehow. Your own consciousness slips into the gap.
Help me! Gods, help me! Enver's ruined my mind. He's taken my body. I should have slammed the door in his face, but I let him in and he rammed some kind of worm in our eyes. I'm here, but I can't speak. I can't act. I'm trapped. He said he wanted to make us powerless. Still bitter after all these years, but we did what was best for him, for all of us. We had debts, world-ending debts, trying to keep this cursed shop afloat. Dangerous lenders who said they'd bury us all if we didn't pay. Then Then a warlock offered us a pretty penny for Enver's service. He was a smart boy. Too smart. It was give him up, and all of us live or refuse and die. What choice did we have? He was always a little monster, nasty to the core. He would have torn me and Druvo apart with his whining, his demands, the never-ending racket of him. You may disagree, Enver did, but we don't deserve this torment. You're the first person who's heard the real me in months. There has to be. I can't live like this. I'm trapped. Trapped.
Терпи. Я сохранюсь. Ну, меня не то чтобы, блин, ну колдуну, ну смотри, зачем продали тоже. Ну тут, блядь, столько переменных, что невозможно нормально сказать. Ну продали с этой стороны, продали, и чё? Ну, времена тяжелые, скажем так. Не то чтобы их не осуждаю, не то чтобы их осуждаю.
He's like, same now as when he was a boy. Hateful little wretch. If you were me, you'd have sent him away too, believe you me.
Фиг его знает.
Wait!
Your tadpole lashes and recoils. The connection is broken.
Come again soon.
Be very welcome to Flim's Coppers, humble family home of our Archduke Enver Gortash. He may not have followed in his old man's shoe steps, but Archduke's not so bad, is it?
Gortash's dad. Same treatment as his mum, I guess.
You focus on the source of the power, but it is quiet and still. It needs to rest. Nothing. It's as though the inner workings of his mind have been wiped clean.
He's the image of me, isn't he? Always was a handsome devil.
Торгует всякой херней.
Finest leather in the city, ask anyone.
Так, а что мы обнаружили-то? Прикольно.
Didn't the guards read the Baldur's mouth? You should be booted from the city.
So, Gortash's parents sold him to a warlock. Why does that sound so familiar? I've got no interest in empathizing with the fuck. But maybe what he did to me was some kind of mirror of what happened to him. When you get fucked up, you fuck up right back.
Факт.
Is it dead? Oh, please tell Cled that it's dead.
That's a dead redcap, all right. Ugly bastards.
It killed itself with no hesitation. Why would it do such a thing?
It was crying, saying Ethel was dying.
Could it be? Is our tormentor gone? Is Ethel finally dead?
Я вспомнила, кто она такая.
Well, I'll bloody be. Should have known if anyone was gonna save the day, it'd be you. Gang, meet the hero who rescued me and my little one from Auntie Ethel, and was then kind enough to finish the job.
This is the one who dared the depths of a hag lair. It is a pleasure. Mayrina has spoken of you often.
You hardly expected me to just sit on my backside after you saved me. Hmm? I came to the city looking for people like me who'd fallen victim to the hag. Sadly, I found plenty. We were researching hags when Auntie Ethel's redcap found us. Cheers for taking care of the witch. Only sad I couldn't see it. With Ethel gone, maybe I'll finally sleep in peace. Thanks. From me and the little one.
Даже обыскать нельзя. Ну что за бред?
You hear that, baby? We're finally safe. All of us.
У них тут все тухло, так что я не думаю, что что-то деревянный люк есть.
Should you ever have a need of a cleric of Helm, I shall be there.
Ну смотри. Я ведь запомню.
Cled can't believe you killed the Auntie Ethel. You're amazing.
Это потрясно. Извиняюсь. Труп слишком поврежден.
Be careful. There are traps about.
Секунду, мне надо избавиться от трупа. Мой милый, тетушка прислала тебе небольшой подарок. Заколдованную куклу специально для Майниры. Используй куклу, чтобы напугать ее и саму ее маленьких дружков. Или можешь их перерезать. Мне все равно. Только найди эту книгу. Или вырву тебе легкие и скормлю твоим же братьям. С любовью, тетушка. Спасибо. Бомба, значится. Угу. Помещение вроде небольшое. В крылах может переговоры устроить.
Hello, hello. Ooh, are you the new cheese dropper? I do hope so. I'm almost down to the last crumbs. Alexander was his name. He dropped all manner of morsels, but the cheeses were the best. until the red man visited.
Красный тип, ага.
A dwarf, all dressed in red. He smiled and held Alexander close, and then Alexander was shouting and struggling, and soon he was all dressed in red as well. So many red morsels fell out of Alexander. They tasted like salt and rust. Very good, even better than cheese.
Я понял.
Away to make more people red and to spill their tasty morsels. Go away now. Your delicious scent makes me crave your morsels, but it would be rude to bite you.
Угу. Крыс ёбнулся, я понял. Все нормально.
Well, it just sounds like you might have some coins to spare. Sorry, but I'm a little busy here.
Угу.
Have you seen what she's doing? Counting gold in front of a beggar. It's like eating bread in front of a starving child. Thank you, sir. At least some people in this world know kindness. Oh, if you give them money, you just encourage them. She's only going to spend it on ale.
Ну, я ей это и дала, потому что как будто бы она нормальная. А так я всем подряд не даю. Что это за место?
If you need help, sire, just speak to the clerks.
Что это за место? Очереди всякие.
Why the hells are they so slow? Mead honey usually runs a tighter ship than this.
I heard about Stelmane this morning. Word of advice. When dukes start dropping like that, get your coin and get out of the city.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, sir, but these people won't see to themselves.
Mm.
My name's Hun.
Welcome to the counting house. I'm head clerk Mead Honey. How may the Fellowship of Financiers serve you? Ah, then you'll need a vault pass. We need only settle the matter of Joaquin's wage. A minor fee for new accounts, so Our Lady of Trade might bless this business venture. You wish to patronize the Sword Coast's most eminent bank? Might I suggest scratching some coppers together first?
Охереть, у них стоимость.
Captain needs to see your pass.
Account holders only from here. Vault pass?
The big bald fellow who was escorting.
Охереть.
If you cannot get the coin you need here, try for a room at the Elf Song. Alan has plenty of space in his upper floors.
Я, собственно, там, по-моему, и сняла.
Alright. If you're one of Barrack's friends sent to talk me down, tell him I've made up my mind. I'm buying that stake in the circus and running away.
Но цены у них, конечно, ёжнишься.
Back of the line. I already had to sit here while they marched some big bastard past like royalty.
No. If you're wise, you'll withdraw everything and clear out before this army arrives. I'm not taking any chances.
That's what they tell me.
Can't talk. Last time I misquoted her, head banker Glitterbeard locked me in a safety deposit box.
Busy. Sorry.
Why can't we just barter on trust?
Mustn't have seen me.
Or maybe he did.
They might be as strong as a bugbear.
Let's see.
Carol killed.
Стерион, поговори ты.
Really?
Да!
Welcome to the counting house. I'm head clerk Mead, honey. How may the Fellowship of Financiers serve you?
A relaxed tone and easy smile, but the halfling's shifting gaze gives it away. Something has him rattled.
Can't imagine who would want to hear such a song. But as you will. A rather large and heavily armed fellow has accompanied headbanker Glitterbeard down to the vault. He's an unusual sort of customer, but the headbanker said he'd handle it, so it's fine. I'm sure we're just fine. That would be most unusual, but then so is our visitor. Very well. Show the guards this temporary vault pass, and should my superior ask, keep my name out of it.
Can't give up now. I need a quick word.
Shoulder. Glitterbeard. Bank. Pass.
У меня же есть пропуск, или должен именно Астарион?
Vault pass. Right. Descend and know. Upon entering the vaults, you forego the protection of city and church law alike. Which is to say, keep to your own vault and you'll be fine.
Так, секундочку. Каплю, это все прекрасно. Помочь девятипалой.
It's still moving.
Hush your fussing. Nine Fingers had this one made especially. That little mouthful will barely slow it down.
But the stories...
Stories. Tall tales and big names, lad. Don't let
Да девушка же.
Elminster the Archmage, Drist the Drow Exile. Heroes have power, aye, but not half so much as we do. A little coin into the right purse. A soft word in the right ear. It's not glory that spins these plains, lad. It's gold. See? Now. Moradin's cracked clay.
Ты, мать его, кто? Минск.
There is no gold in here. If there is one thing Minsk hates more than beasts with bad breath, it is those who are tricksome with the truth. And turnips. But you are no turnip. Let that be of comfort in your final moments.
Is that the beloved ranger? Jahira is gonna burst. I'm gonna burst. Oh my god! Minsk!
Если будем бездействовать, то, ну, шанс, что его убьют, большой. С другой стороны, зачем нам вмешиваться? Так вот, что я говорила, что шанс, если мы не выйдем, то шанс, что его убьют, большой, но с другой стороны, зачем нам вмешиваться? А с другой стороны, нас же просили его привести, поэтому погнали.
The Absolute has shown me your face, villain. I will beat it into a more pleasing shape.
Enough play, Stone Lord. The Absolute has other plans for this one. Nine Fingers set a poor trap, little banker. Let the Absolute's faithful show you how it is done. Now come, Stone Lord. We have the gold, and the Absolute has need of it elsewhere.
As you say, Jahira.
They stole her friend and her face. Damn, that's low.
Something's on my mind. First time the vault's been breached the entire time I've worked here.
Да, твои ребятишки вообще не подготовлены.
You can tell Nine Fingers this was not my fault. She swore that mimic could swallow a bloody owlbear. Wait. You're no guild sworn. Who are you?
А, вот так он за девятипалую.
Gratitude of the gold variety, I suppose you mean. Good luck with that. The Stone Lord just cleared our vaults. And now he has enough gold to make himself a lord in truth.
Funny that. I don't give a damn about him, but I care very much where the coin went.
As chairman of the Fellowship of Financiers, I can assure you we'd reward you well for the return of the coin he took. Not for us, you understand. For the common Baldurian. Who knows what he's planning to do with it?
Try all of it? Every penny of civilian lodgings, anyway. I mean, not like we'd lead him into the private vaults, but still. A lot of Baldurians waking up poor tomorrow.
What he can do with that kind of coin doesn't bear thinking about.
compassion for your fellow folk? Or maybe just good sense? That much money only paints a target on your back.
Я подумаю.
It keeps the city ticking over. Stock in merchant stalls. Food in hungry bellies. Retrieve the coin, and I'll make sure you are well rewarded. There's treasures greater than gold. Feel free to poke around this place and it'll help you pick up the Stone Lord's scent. Me, I've got ledgers to amend.
The corpse seems willing to speak, but not to its killer.
Не хочешь с собственным убийцей говорить? Ну, не страшно. У меня есть магия перевоплощения. Ну, не в мужчину уже, конечно же.
The corpse regards you lifelessly.
Look out below.
Ну, это было очевидно. Дальше что?
She will find you.
Блядь, тупые вопросы задаю.
Bringer of death. No to our master.
Последний вопрос.
Minsk is dead. Stone Lord lives. Shape changer. Doppelganger.
Ну, ясно.
The spell's power wanes. You can ask no more questions.
Bloody better not be coming out of my wages.
Мне больше нет смысла здесь оставаться.
Scarning shape changers. And of course, the fool would follow their every word just because they wear my face. I grow tired of these false faces. Every corner we turn, another. And now it is my face they use to turn Minsk against us. I am sorry, but I am just tired. It is some defect of the mind, I think, to stubbornly insist you are following the light, even as you blunder through the darkness. Or perhaps the defect is mine. When I left Minsk to this fate, I believed I had no choice. I believe it still. We were ignorant of our enemy, unarmed against the cult. I made the right decision, but I do not like how easily I made it. Minsk would have never left me behind, no matter what happened.
Ну, он туповатый немного.
Entire. The past century left Minsk unchanged. And so he believes the world has never changed, that I have not. You saw the fool, hanging on the doppelganger's every word for no other reason than it wears my face.
Он туповат.
You think I flatter myself in believing it is my face alone that Minsk follows? Mahler mark me, but I find myself hoping he is that bold. Come then. We need a lead on where these shapeshifters have fled to. Let's see what hints they left behind in the vault.
Следующий.
I wasn't expecting it, but I'm glad to have some company on this.
Интересно получается.
Oakfather preserve you.
Интересно.
Always good to talk, my friend.
Интересно. Кирилл здесь только по ночам тусит.
Soldier.
What's on your mind?
Ну, я его типа днем тут не вижу.
My favorite traveling companion.
Я случайно нажала сюда. А, да, вон. Спасибо за просмотр. Надеюсь, там лайки какие-нибудь хотя бы стоят. Ну, там 2, 3, 4, может быть. Может, 5. Вот. Какой-нибудь комментарий написан. Тем, кто пишет комментарий, отдельный респект, ребят. Вы вообще лучшие. Кто подписывается, тоже как бы вообще... Откуда вы беретесь, я не понимаю. Как вы вообще находите мой канал и подписываетесь? Давайте потихонечку знакомиться. Так что пишите там в комментариях, что как, откуда вы, кто вы. Вот. Будем общаться, знакомиться, получается. Еще на стрим можете заглядывать. Я не знаю, когда выйдет это видео. Если в пятницу, то, получается, в субботу стрим будет. Если в итоге я была не в пятницу, сегодня пятница, 23.05, то, получается, ну, ждите недельку, стрим будет, наверное. Ладно, еще раз всем большое спасибо. С вами была Охотница, тьма сгущается, но мы с вами обязательно еще увидимся.